I'm just gonna get started. These levels look a little high. Let's nudge that down a bit. Hopefully that's... Ooh. Well, now it's silent. Here we go. Let's find a middle ground, please. Let's go. Jumping right in. I'm just gonna start with a sketch and see where we go with this. Good morning. Ooh, what's up with that? Let's check my driver real quick. Let's check my driver. Boop, boop, boop. Cause that's not right. Tablet settings, no. There's my... Where are my XP pen drivers? Hello? Good morning? Where are my drivers at? Ah, fucking off to a fucking bang this morning. Did my drivers somehow get uninstalled? What's going on? Wait, no, I saw... Here they are. Oh! It broke because I looked too far away. There we go. Windows Inc. Okay, jeez. That needs to be turned on. Sometimes it turns off and I have no clue what does that. No idea. Okay. Alright. We're back on track. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. So smiley this morning. I need to turn my smile sensitivity down. That smile's a little too big for how I actually feel this morning. Yeah, I won't worry about it for now. I'm doing a few things different this morning. We're using a different music service, because fuck that other one. We're actually using Twitch's soundtrack thing. Which seems fine so far. We'll see. I'm gonna start by sketching my character, but I might move on to other characters just because I draw my character all the time. Good morning! Yeah, we're gonna start with drawing just what I know, and then maybe I'll move on to drawing other characters. I'm also currently caffeinating myself, so it might take me some time to build up some energy, momentum, brain power. Oof, okay, hold on. Let's get ourselves a good base going. Yes. My small little black mage. I've wanted to do like a proper, I've done like this portrait in my style, but I really badly want to unlock the true like Final Fantasy art style, because it's such a specific thing, and have like a proper portrait of them in that. But we'll see. I am digging this new... I like this music more than I liked the music of last time, so that's an immediate improvement. I'm actually looking up some concept art now. I might specifically look up Lalafell concept art. Lalafell... No, this is just pictures of 3D renders of Lalafell. That's not what I want. Also, excuse me. Hmm. These seem replicable. I guess I should also have a picture of my Lalafell up. Usually done through the Lotus Stone. One day I'll take like Lahi? Do I know Lahi? Lahi? Is that Lahi? Lahi? I'm not familiar. Lahi. Lahi. Oh! Wait! Do you mean, Lahi-hi? Is that what you mean? the, or no, not the worm. What is this thing? What? Wait. I have seen this thing. I have seen this thing before. I don't think I've encountered it in-game yet. What? Lahi. Hold on, for people who have no fucking clue what's going on, can I find a good image of this thing? It's all memes. I just want like an image of it. Copy image. Like, are we talking about this thing? Right? Like, is this what we're talking about? Lahi. Oh, oh my gosh, this weird little bumblebee worm thing. I think I've seen mounts of this thing. Listen, so anything that isn't, like, story content, I've basically just brushed past. Like, I didn't even play Crystal Tower until I literally had to for Shadowbringers. So, it's a song that's been memed to death, okay? This game feels like just one really long meme sometimes. The current thing on my brain lately is, so because of the Moogle festival, you do specific dungeons and raids and stuff to get special tombstones. But, the most efficient way is to just play Praetorium over and over and over again. So I have the phrase, "such devastation," just, like, branded into my brain. Forever. Actually, I don't mind Praetorium. I really don't. When you do it 10 times in 1 week, though, you start to go a little bit insane. You just start to lose it little by little. Here, I'm pulling up an image of my Lalafell. Yeah, okay, so my pain. Exactly. It's I was telling someone else, like, I take a little bit of psychic damage every time I play through again, but I want the currency, damn it. I want all the mounts and shit that you buy with the currency, so we do what we must. This is what Toto looks like right now. This jacket was very generously given to me by a much richer player. Oh, and I'm in love with it. I love this fucking leather jacket so much. Even though it doesn't technically fit with this character so much, but, you know, whatever. It's a leather jacket. Anyone can wear a leather jacket. It's cool. With a little sweater. Uh, but with that up, they have this sort of, man, they really are baby-shaped. Because, like, I'm just looking at this art, it's just like, that's just a baby. Honestly, if anything is gonna finally, yeah. Fashion game is strong, but it takes a really, really long time to get to where, you get, like, actually cool, fun fashion, to be honest. I only just yesterday got a bunch of really good glamour plates set up because I forgot how to do it. Do I have... Oh my gosh, I'm getting my layers all mixed up. Whatever. Just fucking merge them all. Let me get my layers fixed very quickly. Let's do a cut. No, that's an empty layer. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we're good. Rating for a cool dress. No, exactly! Exactly! It's like you run the fucking dungeon until you get the drop. This is just what happens. There's one, I really wanted a special, like, robe or something from one of the Shadowbringers dungeons. But I hate that dungeon so much, I really don't want to run it. I'm just praying that one day I'll have the mental fortitude to do it, and maybe I'll just get really, really good at that dungeon. See, this is my problem. I do a dungeon, and then I try my absolute hardest to never ever do it ever again. So then I never get good at the dungeon, and then... Oh, I swear I like this game. I swear. Uh, I'm just not very confident, even as a black mage. I'm only just now feeling like I fully understand what I'm supposed to be doing at all times. So, and I've been playing this game for like, I want to say, not as long as some people. Like, for real, for real. Some people have been playing for so fucking long. Uh, but long enough that I should probably know how to play this video game. uh, yeah, that's also the big, a big thing. It's just like, if you like, uh, something enough, then you will go through the pain. If you want it badly enough, you will. This is how MMOs get us. It's just like make us want. Oop. Yes, large ears. These might actually be a little bit too large, but I'll fix it if it... is too big. I mean, that's pretty fucking proportional. Maybe a little bit large. Hold on. I really need a shift button on my little controller thing. Here we go. If the music ever becomes unbearable at any point, just let me know. So far, it has lyrics, therefore I'm fine with it, because that's just how my brain works. Luckily with the eyes, you can just sort of... it's just like... there you go! This is what all Lalafell look like. They just have these big fucking... they literally all look like that. uh... I seriously, you know what I meant to do? I meant to look up, like, if there are stats on, like, what are people's favorite race to play on Final Fantasy? Like, how many people play Lalafell? Fantasy. Like, I want to know if that's a statistic that exists anywhere. There's a Final Fantasy census? Wait. Really? Okay, more people play Lalafell than I thought. No, yes, the bunny boy will soon be the reigning supreme uh race in character in Final Fantasy. It's coming. Like we're gonna see all the cat boys Fantasia themselves in real time and just turn into bunny boys. uh okay, so yeah, so cat boys are like the cat boys and girls are the reigning supreme race of Final Fantasy right now. Uh Man, that's crazy. Really? People actually play the humans. Okay, I didn't think that people actually played the Hewer very much. Hrothgar is nothing. Like, nobody plays Hrothgar. Okay. Lalafell's kind of staunchly in the middle. That's kind of... That feels like more than I thought. I feel like people are just so excited to see Lalafell. I was like, are we fucking rare or something? People are always really excited by the Lalafell. I'm super shocked at how many, of the Hewer. Because I feel like I never see them. I feel like I'd never ever see, like, people playing the Hewer. So, like, that's so strange. What a weird breakdown. I'm glad that exists, though. Oh god, there's so many. There's so many Thaumaturge Black Mage players. Okay, well. So few dancers. I also thought there were more dancers. That's so strange. What a weird little breakdown. Okay. I wonder if they, like, use that information. Or, like, how they would use that. Why do you look so sad? You have sad eyes. Here we go. Bright eyes. Let's go. You know what I want to start doing? People react to the Lalafell by like immediately doing the like pat emote. They hug you, they pat you, they just go all like goo goo gaga over you. When I like walk up to a tall person, walk up to the tall races, I'm gonna find a Hewer or like an elf or whatever and be like holy shit, look at you, and just like do little grabby hands up at them. Just like, wow! You're huge! Oh, fuck. Sure, I'm on the right player still. Give Toto little angry eyebrows. Eric, what do you play on? Like, how do you play? Do you play still? Because if it's feasible, we should absolutely be playing together at some point, because I'm about to be caught up completely with Shadowbringers. I'm so close. I'm so close to being completely caught up. Okay, you are on PC. Good, good, good. Do you know what is this mouth? I play on Coral, which I think is on the Crystal, um, what is it called? It has a specific thing that it's called. Oh, you're still in Stormblood. I mean, honestly, that's a great place to be right now, though. Um, yeah, you'll be able to tell, like, as soon as, like, it becomes obvious once you're really close to the end. But the in-between content always drags out for forever. It's so long. This is too happy for data center. That was what I was trying to... My brain, thank you. Because it's like there's the server, but then there's the data center, which is how they, like, organize their servers. So I think I'm on Crystal, and then the server is Coral. Hey, okay, cool. That just means that visiting is easier. Um, I see a lot of Malboro players over on Coral, like, visiting and stuff. Um, Coral is nice because it's so busy, but it also means it's kind of terrible because it's so busy. uh, well, this is so sad. Why? I can't decide on what I want this expression to be. Give me like a nice sort of like neutral little... Okay, here we go. I'm talking to it as if it's gonna be the one to fix how I render it. uh, this is looking like something, maybe? This is the part where I'm like, debating, like, do I want it? I don't... This is the closest hairstyle to how I imagine Toto. This is a little bit closer, and then this is just, like, how I would render it in my style. Yeah. uh, just, like, world full, and you're like, let me in. Though, I do think some worlds have it worse. I did used to, have this character on Diabolos, and Diabolos was hellishly, like, full, like, holy fuck. I had to, like, wait for, like, a specific day to create this character when they reopened, some slots for that world. It was just like, damn. People like this fucking video game. uh, Diabolus was insane. Um, apparently, specific servers are considered, like... I think this happens with all MMOs, to be honest. Like, specific servers get specific reputations. I do live in an FC house. Um, I live in my friend's FC house. Uh, yeah, it is a good thing. Um, but I think Diabolos had a reputation for being an RP haven, and I think Coral kind of has a similar thing going on, having a really, like, bustling RP community, so that makes them very, like, uh, active and, like, high population density because people are doing a lot of, community management stuff. Let me look at some reference for how... Okay, they do really, really fine work with the hair. RP in my RPG? It's more likely than you think. Although, like, that said, it also means that some get reputations for being the horny servers. It might be a bigger issue than you think. Uh, uh, this is a very, this horny, oh my god, I can't, brain, this morning, hello, good morning. This game waffles back and forth from just, like, absolutely chaste and adorable to just, like, mega horny, like, way horny. I'm surprised that this game doesn't have, like, a higher ESRB rating sometimes. It's like sometimes I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. It's for teens. But then it's just like you walk into a literal strip club and it's like, hmm. I mean, maybe if you're a really chill teen. Oh, there is no middle ground. No, it really is. It's just like wholesome, 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 and then it's just like the meter just swings from like here to like whoom, all the way over to the other side. I can't. I'm trying to figure out this bang situation because I want this to kind of come up and then. Okay. Oh man. What part of Stormblood? I mean, you say you're close to the end. Do you, like, is there a recent sort of, like, event marker for where you are in the story? Why did my puppet break when I drink coffee? Stop that. Okay, okay, okay. Um, I think I know where you are. Um, because you know what? I took a long, long break right before the very last dungeon. Like, I literally got to the gates of the very last dungeon of that expansion, and then I was like, I'm done for a couple of months. Oh my god. Xenos is something else, man. What a weird, like, what a great villain. Like, a weird and wonderful villain. The villains in this game, in general, are very, like, fun. Um, they get so much cooler after the first expansion. Like, that's just true of everything. Everything gets cooler after the first expansion, but like, I'm still fond of a lot of the first expansion content, but it just gets so much better. It really does. It just gets so awesome. It's like they really crank it up to fucking like 12 out of a 1 to 10. uh, uh, he revels in it. I was talking with Julia, I think. Like, we were just in voice chat while I was playing through story stuff, and she was just listening to my reactions. And I think I went, man, it really feels like you're supposed to be attracted to... And then I stopped myself, and I was like, you are. No, that's exactly it. You are. You're supposed to be attracted to, like... You're supposed to be attracted to him. And not just him. Not just him, but, like, so many of the characters. They're literally... I actually skipped the main story and went straight to Heaven's Word. I have no regrets. Uh... I mean, okay, fair. Completely fair. I will not begrudge you that. Heaven's Word is great. I actually really loved Heaven's Word. So, like, no judgments here. Um, but also, like, I, th- I will say that there is something extremely special about going through MSQ for everyone in the game is hot. Yeah, it is the point. Like, as I was saying it, I was just like, wait, no, that's the point. You're supposed to, you are meant to, like, be romantically and also maybe other ways attracted to these characters. Like, no, that's exactly the thought behind it. Oh my gosh. There is something special about going through the main story quest of A Realm Reborn, in the years of our Lord, like, in the late, uh, like, 2000s now, or, like, you know, the 20 teens. Because I think I started in 2019. I played A Realm Reborn, something like that. That's what I want to say. I don't know if that's actually accurate or not. Something like that. Time is... time is weird. And man, like, going through it for the first time ever, uh, and with other people who have actually played before, because you don't get it, you don't just get into that game. Like, someone gets you into that game. That's just true every single time. So, um, you've got people around you who are, like, so excited for you to, like, see how things unfold, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, playing as a Lalafell is a trip. It really is. It really is something just, like, wild. Just the way their little brow furrows, it just, like, anything, it's just, like... Like, the camera just, like, cuts to your character, and they just go... It drives me fucking crazy every single time. It's too good. It's too good. With just... So, I chose these, like, big, glossy, empty eyes. Just like... there's nothing in there. There's nothing. There's no thoughts inside that head. It just none. No thoughts behind those eyes. One day I will, like, make an actual, like, full compilation of all the expressions Toto makes, because they're all excellent. They're all so good. Aren't you? Yeah, exactly. Uh, I love that one meme. It's like the progression of like, I want fruit gummy. And it's just like the time for fruit gummy has passed. Now I crave power. uh, uh, what a video game. We love the Lalafell. We love them. Um, the glasses in game are woefully small, so I'm gonna actually draw them quite large, like I do in these other things. Um, yeah, give me Fukami. I'm no longer asking. You chose not to meet my demands. Now it is time for you to meet your demise. Why am I trying to draw a fucking circle? Oh wait, do I have to... Ah, shit, hold on. This is the one thing about this program that I'm just sort of like... It's like... Nope, because that's not gonna... Undo, please. Undo, please. Undo. Okay. And that's what's like... Where's the line? Where... It's such a fine fucking line. Please undo. What is going on? I'm like, I keep hitting my little undo quick hop button, and it just doesn't fucking wanna. Oh my gosh, am I just... Okay. There we go, that's something. I mean, isn't that just true of all glasses? Like, the rims are just most of it. That's just true of glasses, I think. uh, I'll fix these in a second. Because they are slightly skewed. I have like no. This is the one thing about. It's just like they. It doesn't really sit on. Like they don't have much nose. Like that's it down there. But then the glasses just sort of hang the fuck on. I don't know. Logistics of wearing glasses with no fucking nose. Mostly just things on. A little bit of like hair coming in. Let's merge down. Okay, so the thing about this, in all the art, their faces really don't. Let me click around a little bit. See what's up. There really isn't a lot of, like, concept art available. Like, there is art, but it's definitely not concept art. It's mostly, like, promotional or, like, uh, biz dev related rather than like this is basically just the final art, which is not uh like this is all the art that you see. I guess some of it is, but some of it just looks like they're referring to some of the older games. Like I want to see how they got to. Okay, there's some concept art. It tells me very little. Unfortunate. I'll have to do some extrapolating. Oops. I'm running into the problem of where do their little bitty necks connect to? This face might be a little too wide, actually. Now that I'm like, this might be just too far out. Okay, yeah, that's making a little more sense. There we go, here we go, here we go. I was the problem. Alright. I'm gonna do the neck just a little bit thicker than what it shows in this, because this little bitty thing is holding, like, all this little bit is holding up all that? I think not. I do not think that that is how that works. But I can compensate with... Most of their neck isn't ever showing anyways. Like, I purposefully cover up a lot of skin on Toto. See from mounts. Oh my god! It is. I do love so the mounts sort of like scale to your character. So the Lalafell get just like very miniaturized versions of all the mounts. I'm just thinking about all the times that I've seen like there's a tank mount and like a motorcycle mount. Like there's lots of really cool and fun mounts. But then you see a Lalafell in it, and it's just like tiny. mm. Every time I take a sip, my puppet wants to break and freak out. It's like, chill. Chill out. Yeah, what do I want to take good reference? Fisher Price has toy cups. there's the, what's the Final Fantasy where they go on a road trip in the car? Like, the iconic car. What is that? What is that one? With all the boys. The boys go on a road trip. You see that one a lot. Um, and like with any other race, it's just a full-sized car. It's just like really actually like a real-sized car. But I think, what does it look like when a Lalafell drives one? Wait, does it stay just a real actual full-sized car even when a Lalafell is the one? It just stays like a full-sized car, and they just stand up in the seat at the steering wheel. What? Like, okay, yeah. So the motorcycle scales down. Like, that makes sense. But the car just stays like a whole ass car. I wish. Wait. I wait. Wait. Like, this has to be shown. This has to be like, I need for posterity reasons. Uh, like, they just stand. Oh wait, no, don't take me to somewhere questionable. Okay. Like, they just stand in it. They just stand up in the car. Uh. Extremely silly. Extremely silly. Alright. I'm always nervous about tapping away. You never know. It's like, no, like, I can see what tabs I have up. They're all very innocent, but you never know. You know? You just don't know. You can't know. Uh, um, I wish I had reference images for some of their other outfits. So I don't necessarily want their portrait to be of them in their leather jacket, though that would be sick as fuck. Toto gets hardcore. Toto goes through a rebellious phase and stops being a scribe slash the warrior of light and becomes a biker. I wish I could, like, nod my head up and down properly. This program doesn't really like that. I can go side to side. Side to... well, I say that and then it freaks out. Up and down is harder. It doesn't really like it. Teeny biker friend. One day I will fucking spend money on the motorcycle mount. I don't give a shit. I will buy it. It will happen. Very sloped shoulders. Big plastic no. Listen, we've talked about this. I'm no longer a baby, and I'm no longer asking. Big wheel. Oh. This is the part where I'm getting fuzzy because I just don't have a good, reference for this outfit. I could look up, just because I know which outfits they have. I like that. big wheel, but make it hardcore. It's... Oh shoot, what is that one? What is that one item called? Fuck me. Just gonna look up every single fucking black mage piece of body armor. It's in here somewhere. Wow, incorrect. In my head, Toto sounds like Bubbles from Power. Wrong. Canonically wrong. This character that you've never... that canonically has no voice because the Warrior of Light doesn't fucking speak. How dare you misinterpret their voice. That's extremely silly. I like that. Man, I'm going to go way back in this list because it is... It's gonna be the something of casting because that's just what everything is called. Non-textual failboat. Aw, man, all this fucking... Wait, is this also counting... That's a red mage thing. Why is it also counting red mage shit? Item filters. Thaumaturge only, please. Or black mage, rather. Or else this is gonna take 2 million years. Oh, it's gonna be somewhere near here. Okay, this is the first song that's, like, getting on my nerves. Like, shut up. Where is it? It is. Well, it's a baby Lalafell. Well, not that. Okay, I can't make. They are an adult. They are an adult Lalafell, but they also are baby. They are baby, but like. There were a lot of elements of that I was just like, what? This chimerical felt robe. Chimerical felt robe. Of casting. Please show me an image. Nope, that's also wrong. Fuck. It's similar though. Where is it? It's like the fancier version of that. It's similar. There's so much fucking armor. It's not the Charlayan stuff. Though I do have the Charlayan stuff. Is it the Raimi? Raimi. Oh, casting. That's it. That's the one I'm thinking of. I like that one a lot. It's a really good coat. I'm gonna drag this over. Just that I have it. It looks goofy on this dude, but I promise it looks really good on me. It's mostly the pants. I always mix it up. Sometimes the gear sets don't actually... Can my eyes please open? Hello. Good morning. Every time I take a sip. That's so bizarre. Okay. I was kind of on the right track, but, like, I just need this to... There we go. Like, this needs to come... Come like a so? Like so? Boop, boop, boop. Man, what is everyone doing today? Normally I would have lessons, but I just don't have anything going on. Because it's basically gonna be this, and then I play either more Control or Final Fantasy. Or both. There is a lot of potential here. Nothing on the docket. Sometimes I like it like that, you know? Just like, the world is my fucking oyster today. Ah, that will be nice. Godspeed. Elite Dangerous. Ooh, I feel like I hear people talk about that. Elite Dangerous. Oh, you know what? I didn't check my emails this morning. Anna checks her emails live on stream. I mostly just want to see if I got a reply from a potential student. Mail, all junk mail. That's all garbage. Okay. There we go. Just taking care of that while it's on my mind, because knowing me, I will absolutely... I seriously needed to do anything other than play a video game today. At least to start with, you know, like, I was just like, I need to draw. I need to be doing anything other than spending time in this game that I've spent so many hours in already this week. Ooh. I have no concept for what this game is. I know it only in name. Ah. Space him. Okay. Got it, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That do be making some sense. Why it might be tricky. What is this little... like a clasp or a brooch or something? I don't... I might kind of do a bit of interpretation with that. You know what? I put glasses on Toto, but to be honest, I don't. Uh, I feel that. I've been kind of on an unintentional break with an amount of my students, which is a good thing because it means I'm doing my job because they feel confident doing things without me. But it also means I'm now in one of the downturns of student engagement. Bank account's looking a little. we. It will be okay though. It is not the end of the world. And I'm talking to potential new students now all the time, so 'tis the cycle of freelance, I suppose. The Lewis Cole song is extremely accurate. Um, I'm trying to think of which one you might be talking about. Uh, what earrings am I wearing? Oh, those are like the green ones. I always give them the... little, like, crystals. Here we go. Ah, man, do I try to draw this, like, filigree accurately? Because, like, fuck it. Like, whatever. Literally says don't wanna... Oh! Okay, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about now. I know exactly which one. My brain just couldn't, no, I know, I do know which one you're talking about. Oh my god. uh, I have an app, I do everything through, like, mobile banking now, and my app tells me every morning what's in my bank account. Like, it sends me a little notif. And some days I'm just like, I'm gonna turn that shit off. I'm gonna turn that shit off. I don't want to see that first thing in the morning. Like, like, really? That's how I'm gonna start my day? That's how I'm gonna... That's the first thing I'm gonna... Oh, see you later, Eric. Thank you for hanging out, even just for a little bit. Oh, there is never, ever any, like, obligation to show up, but I'm always happy to chit-chat and visit with everyone. Me. What is this? Is it... Are these, like, potions? I don't know if I can play... I don't know... what does and doesn't have copyright shit. So, hold on. Let me, like, open that. Okay, yeah. Yes. That one. I am gonna try and, like, avoid things that would end up, muting the VOD. Just, like, for people in chat who might... Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. uh, definitely feel free to share stuff. I do, like, especially, just getting started, I want to make sure that I have, like, VODs that are watchable. uh, um, I do also want to try archiving stuff on YouTube, but what's allowed on Twitch may not be allowed on YouTube all the time. So whenever I uploaded my last VOD, even though the music service claimed that everything was, like, Twitch friendly, that didn't mean that it was YouTube friendly. So even that stuff got, flagged. Like, the video is still public, but the music, was flagged as, like, copyrighted under certain, uh, like, conditions. So I'm trying to be careful. uh, just in case, you know, like, people are like, oh, you should play this, you should do this, like, maybe. We'll see. Um, I'm not gonna flesh this out too much more. Toto's pretty simple, as far as designs go. I am thinking about changing, so, uh, I have Toto in glasses a lot, but I also have... Yeah, you are a mod. So you should be able to, like, do mod things. Um, and yeah, that comes with a whole, like, control panel and everything now. Uh, yeah. Um, yeah, uh, I do think I have links turned on, but, usually there might be some filtering, but it might be very minor. The only, like, real filtering I have turned on is just, like, language. Like, just specific words are, filtered now. And that's, like, the extent of my modding thus far. Ow! Gah! Oh. Oh, just because you have, modding privileges, don't feel like you have to be a designated, mod, necessarily. Um, don't feel like that has to be your responsibility or anything like that. Um, because that's absolutely not the case. I would appreciate, I'm appreciative of any modding or help in any, like, case, but don't feel like that's something you have to be doing, like, all the time, or just, like, at all. Okay, good. There's no obligation. For now, it's just a fun privilege. uh, are these, like, strap? Like, what is this? This is the problem with these designs. It's just like, yeah, exactly. Um. Oh, I have Nightbot commands. That should be working? Question mark. Um. My puppet's gonna freak out while I, like, look up my Nightbot commands, because even I forgot them. But where are my commands? Uh. It's my Nightbot. I guess he's not working. What's going on? Nightbot? Nightbot? Dashboard. Okay, I guess my night. I thought I set it up, but, what about... What's going on? Shoot, I guess I'll get that, up for the next time? I'm surprised that it's just not working. Settings. Trying to get it up, but I do just... Apparently. To begin... I'll figure that out later on. I thought I had it set up, but I can do that later. It's NBD. I can have that set up for a later day. I do think I want to try, like, alternating content. Like, not necessarily on a schedule, but, like, if, oh my goodness. I forgot to turn notifications off. Shoosh. I'm gonna try alternating content a little bit, so, like, if I play, or if I do some drawing this week, then maybe next time I'll do some playing, and vice versa. Just, like, whatever happens to be the flavor of the day. Though I think if I have comms or requests, those will take preference over anything else. Like, what is this weird strappy thing? This is the one thing about, like, these armor sets. It's just like, what is that? Code casting. Is it just more... What is that? More just like potions strapped to... What in the world? These designs. You know what? I'm not gonna follow this to a T, just because I don't feel like it. Just like, fuck it. Let's keep it simple. Okay. Now comes the fun part, basically. Alright. I'm gonna close this off, even though... I'm gonna make sure that this is a closed shape. Because that's gonna make my life so much easier. I'm also gonna take a bathroom break very shortly. I'm gonna try and keep track of how long I go. There we go. And then shrink that selection down a bit. Oops, that's over here. Boop, boop, boop. had to make another cup of coffee because it was super necessary. I am dragging today. Let's see. That's a goal. This is gonna be the part where I kind of deviate from my usual. So I'm gonna try some new brushes. So let's do this. Flip to there below. I'm gonna go with this pinky peachy tone to start with. And this will act as a base for basically all the skin and hair showing. Excuse me. I really want to create a more textured sort of brushwork than I usually do. My brushwork tends to be like, I only use the one brush usually. That is my typical workflow, is just one brush. But I have so many brushes at my disposal now that I want to try more, and I think I can get more variants out of my brushwork. Like, so all the texture I usually create is made with just like I don't use a brush to create texture. I use my strokes to create texture. But in this case, I kind of want to do both. Because I think that will just kind of take things to the next sort of level that I'm looking for. Just get things really... Alex! Hello! Good morning! I'm gonna keep saying good morning because it, to me... that's... Hello, I love you. Good morning. How are you today? Is as far as I'm concerned, it is. As far as I care, it's still morning. I am still waking the fuck up, so that means it's morning. Job searching. I'm glad all of my friends are out there, like, getting, like, new jobs, though. Thank you! I painted it. I might update this model at some point. I need to finish yours, Cole. I'm gonna finish yours, and then I think I'm gonna update mine. I really like this pink I chose. But I'm happy for all my friends who are, cause, Tito got his new gig. Nathan's working for fucking Bungie soon, so that's gonna be cool as fuck. Like, everyone's doing cool shit. It makes me really happy for everyone. Right. I'm happy with what I'm doing, but I really just need to expand it, like, a lot. I just need to keep grinding at it if I want it to go anywhere. Wow, this base pink. That did a lot of work. Wow, that pink did a lot of work. Okay. Their name is Totoboro Momoboro. Most people just call them Toto, which is perfectly reasonable. Um, they are my little Lala Black Mage that I main as. I promise one day, like, I draw a lot of, like, really inconsistent art of Toto. Like, Toto is one of my go-tos for when I don't know what else to draw. But I do want to do other, like, Final Fantasy, like, actual fan art. I want to draw, I want to draw all my friends' characters at some points, too. But, I just wanted to get one really good portrait of Toto. Like, the way, like, it, like, closer to, like, an actual Final Fantasy, style. Is that... We'll go a little bit later than that. I might change brushes at some point, but I like this one. Really, really like this one. This is one of, Brendan's, brushes from his big mega brush pack. And it's the Painterly Opaque brush. And it's basically the main brush that I used for my last commission, too. I bring some of this down. It just blends nicely, and it comes with all this, like, strokey... I like that. And it lays it down, like... It's very sensitive to pressure, which is actually really nice. This is a really, really good, brush pack that I need to, like... get off! I honestly, like, I would not, if Toto was like a Dark Knight or some shit, or like whatever the, like, pugilist or monk, or, like, whatever the armored, um, like, all the ones that wear armor, I'm sorry, it will be so fucking hard for me to draw. Like, that shit's insane. So just, like, apologies to anyone who fucking ever would be interested in me drawing their, like, Final Fantasy character and they wear a shit ton of armor or some shit. Because fuck. Because RIP, me. I'm digging whatever this is. Sort of like... I like, strings. I like, plucky, guitar-y, bulky. This is nice. This is a good tune. Kind of befitting. Very fantasy. I'm really, like, honing in my process. Like, I'm very much working on how quickly can I make something look, like, really polished. Um, so, like, the fewer, like, things I have to do to make that happen. That's the, like, cuteness aggression. I feel like everyone feels that towards Toto a lot. Just, like, but towards cute things in general, but, like, I feel like people are just like, wow, I just, like, like, I want to, like, squeeze Toto to death. And it's like, oh. But pinching their cheeks seems within the realm of, like, that's fine. That's normal. That did not grab the color I was hoping. What is... I just scared myself. There was a piece of fuzz stuck to my thumb, and I thought it was a bug, and I was about to freak the fuck out. Like, completely. Why is this mixing so icky? Like, grab this bright. Grab this bright, just... Alright, I'm just gonna... Here we go. Like, that mixes so nicely. It takes the gentlest touch to just kind of pull these colors together. I'm glad you're liking this. I definitely need to... I think this one will take a lot of refining to get it to where I want. But I am liking this direction so far. It's kind of bright and then more like silvery all around it. It's like bright all around and then... Oh, shit. I always do that. I always do that. There's a button on my, pen that grabs colors, and I press it all the fucking time. I need to, like, make that not do that, but I just don't bother. It's bigger and softer, so it's not so... I don't want this to be too defined, actually. Just kind of want it to be vague. Like, the thing about Final Fantasy art is they do line art, which I hate doing. I really don't like making line art, but if I can kind of refine this under sketch a bit and shape it into something like that, then that works for me. This really doesn't want to cover any line. Okay. That's the one thing. It really doesn't want to build up to... There we go, there we go, there we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Get that sharper. Yeah. Fuck line. But actually, though, like, man, I have to, like, preface, like, anytime anyone wants me to, like, do anything for them, it's just like, listen, I'm a painter. I've been a painter for a long time now. I'm not interested in forcing myself to try and make good line art. So I'm, like, if you ask me to do line art, I, like, that's not a skill that I've polished. And it's not one that I'm interested in polishing. I just shan't. I shall not. I'm also gonna stay away from pure black. Like, I'm not gonna use, like, this shade of black in this image as much as possible. I'm gonna use, like, near blacks, but not quite to that, like... This brush is also good, like, big and small. Yeah, I'm still using the same brush. I like this brush at pretty much any size. Like, it's good for detailing and, the big, broad strokes. Give me that. Look at that fucking pink. There we go. I need to pull this closer to me. Here we go. Yeah, they have this there's this soft quality to the coloring of Final Fantasy art as well. I really think that they use, like, watercolors, or at least, like, things that emulate watercolors more than this sort of thicker, like... Yeah, to me it looks like watercolors, like, just really intricate washes. And then, like, extreme detailing within that. I'm not really gonna try too hard to make it look like watercolor, though. Like, there are watercolor brushes in this, but, it's just hard to layer watercolors in a way, especially in digital. It just kind of gets funky. I'm gonna keep with this for now, though. I think I'm on the right track for the most part. I guess lucky for me, not all Final Fantasy is like it's not a monolith. Water dullers. Listen, I admire anyone who has any control over fucking watercolor brushes and shit. Watercolors are mysterious in real life, and also digitally they are, like, how the fuck? I probably have a better grasp of, like, real-life watercolors than I have of digital watercolors. Like, digital watercolors are kind of their own fucking beast. It's like a whole other, like, issue to solve. Ooh, fuck, that went really dark. That's... Where's the color? Where's the color I'm hunting for? Where is it? Sure. Well, that works. Okay, because I'm gonna layer these up to... So that's fine. What is this? I try to avoid color. Alex, your work is full of color. I love the colors you pick. I've seen your designs, Alex. You have really cool designs. All my homies fear colors. Okay. Legit, like, one of the biggest things, like, with students who are just... Alex, I love your art! You did that, like, egg robot mech thing? The kitty cat egg mech thing? I fucking love that thing. That thing is so fucking cool. You're great at, like... I want to see you paint more. Just saying. I want to see you paint more. But the biggest, like, point of, like, lack of confidence in my students is colors. And I'm just like... I don't know what the turning point for me was, where color started to make total sense. But I can tell you that, like, the more you do it, the more everything will click into place, and you will unlock the unconscious, the subconscious ability to just pick good colors. uh like it is something that does develop with time, like fully. Um and well, and a lot of times is yes, Alex. Oh, I love your work. Um a lot of times it's you pick a color and it looks wrong, so you just paint over it with a different color. Like that's really just kind of like how this shit goes. It's just like, okay, that was too bright, so then I just darken it. And it's like, okay, that's it. That's how picking colors works. That's all there is to it. I think some people they they live glasses but for colors. Like once it clicks, it stays with you. You just understand color now. Um, there's maybe like one specific video I recommend that every artist who feels unconfident about their colors watch. It's by Marco Bucci. Marco. It's Marco Bucci. Marco Bucci, I guess. He has one really great video on colors and how to use like desaturated grays to make colors communicate with each other, which sounds like insanity. It sounds like pure nonsense, but it makes so much fucking sense. It's very good. And that just completely like understanding that and understanding subsurface scattering, uh complete like mind blown, colors unlocked forever. Like I think there are still artists who do colors better than I do, but I understand color better than I did before. So that's always the thing. Um, like that shit just like blew that shit wide the fuck open. I I'm starting to get annoyed with the music, which is saying something. Uh, like so part of my process is specifically I start with a gray. Everything starts gray. I don't start on a white canvas. I don't start uh like I specifically start already at a gray midtone. Like that's already implemented. So I don't even have to really think about it. Um Now all I need to do is these shadows um need to become uh more purplish um because of how skin and like so I'm gonna like this is gonna become like a little mini lesson very quickly. Um this blue is going to reflect here. Um and like all this because it is uh like flesh, like all this area because it is all skin, it's gonna have this sort of like pinky red transition into like purpley blue um because of subsurface scattering, which is where like that light transition like across the skin, like this little segment, like will stay like that because that's where we're seeing the light sort of pass through this character's like skin, and we're seeing some of that like rosy pink bloody like it's the subsurface that we're kind of seeing through a little bit. It's bonkers. It sounds crazy, but I promise it actually makes a whole lot of sense once you see it. Um, so it's nice that we have this gray because we're actually just going to tint it sort of like purpley blue. But we're not there yet. We're gonna get a lot more base color down first. Man, this looks so different on different monitors, too. I'm trying not to psych myself out because I saw it on a different monitor and I was like, ooh! It's like I look back at my tablet. It's like, oh, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's okay, it's okay. We're... This is fine. Oh my god, for a second I thought we were listening to, Radiohead. And I was like, how did Radiohead get on here? This is like discount Radiohead. I literally thought. I was like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? I was like, there's no way Radiohead is allowed to play on this fucking, like, there's no fucking way. One thing I've honestly thought a lot about, like, karaoke streams, but, like, it's just not really, like, that feasible at this point in streaming. But god, that would be so much fun. Like, I would enjoy that so much. I literally thought this song was Creep for a minute. I'm a creep. I'm a widow. It doesn't really sound like that as much anymore, but for like a hot second there, I was like, how is this song on here? What the fuck? What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. 'Cause I'm a creep. How's that looking? Let's flip the canvas. It's time. It's time to flip the canvas. Why does that change everything? Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna merge this down. And now here shit gets weird for a second. Because this eye is way too far back. Like, it's way over here. I'm gonna drag this, like... Alright, it's just gonna be weird for a second. Believe. Trust the process. Trust the process. Alright. It's gonna look fucked up for a minute. Shit. Okay. Trust the process. Fuck, wrong thing, wrong thing. Oh, it's hot as fuck. For the first, this was the first night, um, where I had to, like, turn my AC up, and it's so loud. It was very hard to sleep for a little bit. Yeah, ice cream? Yeah. Okay, now this eye feels, like, way too fucking low. Okay, we'll adjust a little more. Just a little bit more. Uh, this just needs to come up, is all. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Now, okay. Get you an ice cream. Get you an ice cream. Oops. I have to fill this in. Fuck. Okay. That's looking a little bit better. I forgot that I made another cup of coffee. Wow. Fan on, yeah. I have a fan in here that I've had off and on, but I'm just so fucking I can't stand any change in temperature. Like I streamed real music. So, during streams, the music will play. Like, any music I play, it will play during the stream. But in the VOD, uh, which is, like, the video that comes after the stream, like, that's, like, the archived version of the stream, it will be muted in the VOD. And that's gonna, like, include, like, the music, your voice, everything. So you can technically stream anything you want during your stream, but they will always remove anything that's copyrighted after the fact. Which is why I'm trying to be careful of that. I specifically stream music, like, I'm currently using Twitch's, soundtrack, application, which is, like, by Twitch for Twitch. My neck just broke. Hello? Hello. Hello! So I'm using that. So hopefully my VODs will be fine. Another thing I was talking about earlier in the stream is just because some music is fine on Twitch does not mean that it's fine on YouTube. So, I tried to archive, one of my VODs on YouTube, and it got some copyright hits. That video is still public. It's still viewable. Like, it's not as though, it will get muted or, like, taken down. But I can't, like, do anything with it. Like, I can't monetize anyways because I'm not, like, partnered with YouTube or anything. Like, I just don't have a big enough platform for that. But it also means that now I can never, monetize it, which is also kind of not the point. But it's just something to keep in mind, like, if you, like, give a shit about that stuff. I, for one, am not really imagining myself, like, relying on these platforms for an income directly. That's kind of, like, super not my purpose in doing all of this stuff. Mostly this is to, just, like, keep me accountable for me. So I would like to have a schedule. I would like to keep and maintain a schedule, around this. Um, and then, hopefully, like, with, like, just time and dedication. Like, I can actually, like, do stuff. Yeah! See you in a bit. I might still be streaming. I don't want to go for more than, like, 3 to 4 hours at a time. That seems kind of like my sweet spot. But I might still be going. If you want to hang out later, let me know. Because I'm literally not doing anything. Have fun at Target. I'm like thinking about how I want to do this. I want to make this like a tad darker, like just a little bit. Just a couple little eyelashes. Just a couple. Let's flip it again. Okay. That's looking fine. Maybe just bring this up a little bit. And this one. Good. There we go. Let's give Toto some freckles. Freckles, freckles, freckles. I do need to fix this. I probably shouldn't have put the glasses on yet. I'm also still just debating whether I want them to be wearing glasses, because sometimes I do have them wearing a monocle, and the monocle is extremely fun. I do like the way that the monocle looks. I literally paid money for a monocle that I really, really liked. I'm sorry if you hear crinkling. I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie biscotti with this cup of coffee. Which, I say it's a chocolate chip cookie biscotti. It's a chocolate chip cookie, but you dunk it in coffee. There's nothing special about it. It's just shaped like a biscotti. Mm. But it is good though. Every time I take a sip, it breaks my face tracking. That's such a bizarre thing. I guess it just covers up too much of my face. Alright. I'm gonna get a few more, like, base colors down. Big ass cup. I wonder if the face tracking still works if I have my glasses on. I'm not wearing my glasses right now because I don't necessarily need them for computer stuff, but let's try. Like, does that break my... It does break the tracking. It closes my eyes. Okay, so I just want more there. I don't need them. I was just curious. I was curious mostly. Let's see. So, the color of mine, of this piece of, like, coat, coat of casting or whatever is actually, like, my signature, like, blue that I really, really like. So I'm gonna try and recreate that as closely as possible. Like, I think these parts are all blue. I'm doing this from memory. I have no fucking clue how it looks. Ah, fuck. Oh, shoot! I'm just painting right onto- I meant to- there we go. Oops, oops, oops. Let's clean that up a bit. Fuck. I was doing this wrong. I'm gonna make a new layer. Okay, and then I'm going to complete to the layer below. Just in case. Normally, it doesn't matter as much, but I do want to be kind of careful that I'm working non-destructively. Hello? Pen. There we go. Choose, like, a... off-white for all of this. That's gonna cover up all that detail, but I'll add it back later. I've had, I'm like certain that it's copyrighted, so I won't play it. But I've had that Plastic Love song, the like meme song on YouTube, Plastic Love, stuck in my head all morning. It's driving me a little bit crazy. Like, I really just need to listen to it to get it out of my head. But I will have to listen later. I know that in this it doesn't quite close over itself, but I like the idea of it kind of having this overlap. This is like lots of blue. Toto has a very blue color scheme, aside from their like hair and face and stuff. I'm not feeling this music. Here we go. Here we go. That's something. Honestly, whenever it comes to things like filigree and these like complicated armor sets, I'm just gonna kind of make it up as I go. Like, I might mimic some of this motif a bit where it has these, like, half circles, but, I'm really not gonna try very hard to, like, do exactly what this armor set is doing. Because fuck that. Like, that's about as hard as I'll try to make that look like that. I don't give a single fuck if it's, like, perfectly accurate or not. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. uh, Me ranting to myself. I just don't care. I just don't care. I'm not gonna do it. Talking about art that I chose to make because I wanted to. So you know, I don't feel like it. Nobody can fucking make me. It's my art. Hop off. Please. Uh, do this shouldn't quite. Okay. Thank you. The tracking for this is kind of mediocre, but I wow, I'm completely blanking about what I was about to talk about. There's a different tracking software I would rather use when it comes to, like, seeing me talk and emote, because it does it, like, 10 times better. But I like, because I'm drawing, I like to use this one because it actually tracks my drawing and feels very lively when it does. It's kind of a give and take. So I'm sacrificing some of the, like, mouth and face tracking. I can do a little bit of emoting, so, like, I can, like, ah, or I can be angry, or I can do that, or I can do, ooh, oh, whatever this face means. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Uh, but it doesn't capture my expressions in real time, unfortunately. So, like, if I furrow my brow, it just doesn't see that. Or if I, like, it does some smile tracking. Well, it's not working right now, but no, it doesn't want to. I can't really force it. It just kind of chooses when to make expressions, and I have to live with it. uh, I feel like it can tell when I'm faking it. See, so it's like whenever I'm genuine, it can tell. But if I try to fake it too much, it's just like, nah, bitch, we know you faking it. And then it breaks every time I eat or drink. So, womp womp. While you were teaching, you were wagging the pen around. See, like, and I kind of want, like, I want it to be very, like, tactile. Like, so you can see those little movements and those, like, I kind of want it to, like, express what I'm trying to do. I kind of wish it would catch the angle of the brush, but it really, it's not fine-tuned enough to be able to know that, what angle I'm holding it at. That would be very difficult to implement, I'm sure. I'm gonna go back. I jump around a lot when I do this shit. I'm gonna jump back to the face. And that's why, honestly, why it's so important, whenever I do lessons, like, it is very much a requirement for me that, A, my students can see my screen and not me. I don't ever want my students to be looking at me. I want them to be looking at what I'm doing on the screen. Um, and secondly, that I be able to see what my students are doing on their screen so I can see, like, what kind of brushstrokes they're making, what kind of movements they're doing with their, like, it's so important. It's really, really important. And I think some people kind of, like, forget, um, that it's, like, with, like, art lessons specifically, it's like, I need to be able to see that. I need to be able to see. It is a requirement. My face. Ugh. Jeez. I might be too close to my camera. I do kind of have my camera set up, like, right on my tablet. So I might be just a little bit too close to it, so it probably breaks sometimes. But this is where I'm adding that purple back, like I was talking about. Like, just very, very lightly. So I'm adding that in there, and it's gonna bring some, like, life back to these, like, shadowy parts. Might actually do that a little bit thicker there. There we go. I'll fine-tune that in a second. That's a little too bright there. Or not quite. It's just, it's a little too thick there. I need some more variance in that. But this is where the, like, purple is going to come into play. And really, like, start playing with that pink. It looks so dark on my other monitor. I need to stop looking at that, because that's not true to how the colors look. Like, stop. Don't worry about that. Me to myself. Stop worrying about that shit. Oh. That's a little bright, too, but I'm gonna fine-tune this. I'm gonna fine-tune this real quick. Let's get these colors to kind of play with each other. There we go. There we go, here we go. This is also a little too dark. Like, this shadow shouldn't cut in so sharply. Like, I kind of need to bring this mouth out a bit, because it shouldn't fade back so far. But I don't want to be too bright about it. Because it's not... Let me fade this together a little bit. It's playing weirdly. This needs to be brighter. A little brighter, a little brighter. Baby steps. Come on, pull that down. Something like that. Step it up just a little bit more. I do... God, Jesus. Sometimes I look up and my tracking is just all over the fucking place. I do want to be careful about, like, getting too bright. I'm trying to learn how to use, like, light terminators to get better lighting. Like, that's a whole, like, God, art lingo bullshit concept shit. Oh, fuck, this isn't, fully... Like, there are parts of this the underpainting that are exposed. Kind of close all these, like, areas where it didn't quite fill in properly. Oops, 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 oops. Grab that. Okay, so it will fill in, it's just... And see, that's nice, because, like, with this, I can, like, place a bunch of paint down, but then I just sort of, like, drag around the edges. And then it, like, fades it out again. Just so fucking nice. God. Brendan is a very godly brush maker. I love that man. That is a man who knows what the fuck he's doing. This is quickly becoming, like, my new favorite fucking brush. Good brush. Very, very, very good brush. Me like. Okay, that was me actually stretching my neck. This line comes out a little too far, so let's push that in a bit. Like, I know I probably talk about Brendan, like, so much, but, I really do think he deserves more support in general. Like, he's a good fella, he's a good fucking ally of a person, just, like, I'm sure that that's not, like, a term he would use for himself, because he's literally so... Why does my neck keep... Wake up! There we go! Ah! I'm sure that he's just, like, way too humble to even really, like, call himself an ally in that way. But, like, I am happy to, like, extend that term to him. He's very, like, Brendan is cool and based, as the children might say. And also just a talented artist. Like that shouldn't even be like a footnote. Like he's a cool artist. He does cool stuff. He does stuff that's very different from what I do, which I appreciate. I always like finding artists who do like really like cool specialized shit that I like just could never. That's really purple. Oh my. Add a little bit of... There we go. Maybe? I feel like I'm still... What am I missing? What is this? I'm so... I think I've kind of strayed away from my original sketch a bit, and I'm trying to figure out where... I think this shape is a little too sharp, so I might tone that down. Like, this comes a little too far out. So, to resolve that, I'm gonna merge this down again. And I'm gonna kind of redraw, like, what I think that should look like. Something like that. Yeah, I think I brought it out way too far. So I'm gonna just cut away, just like cut right into it. And then I'm gonna color over this. Please do not eat the lalafell. I know they look delicious, but please, they're not food. There's this ongoing joke in Final Fantasy that, like, lalafell are food. And I don't know how to feel about it. I don't. Just, like... Please don't. Do not eat. They're poisonous. Potatoes, specifically. Yeah. Do not eat the lalafell or you will die. They lack nutrition. Fix that a little bit, because that was also... Just call me potato. Alex, we get no fucking respect, I swear to God. Just no respect. This is why I made Toto, like... in the, like, title to slaughter. Holy shit, Alex. That is pretty intense. Um, in like my character's personal fiction, my sort of like headcanon for them, outside of all the like warrior of life stuff, they're like uh really like stern. I made them more like curmudgeonly. um and they're also just like, we joke that they're like a tax collector. They're not a tax collector, even though that is funny. Um, but they are like a very stern accountant type. uh, just like, I'm sorry, but you didn't make this month's quota. Uh, so now we have to talk about payment options. It's just very like uh uh unfortunately, your numbers, your sales have been low for this past quarter. We're gonna need to talk about uh, how to uh, see. It doesn't work though because I don't know money talk. Dividends. Let's talk dividends. Yeah. All right. So now that I've helped you with all of your bookkeeping and accounting and whatnot, let's talk service fees. Toto is good at math and I'm not. Toto is a Lalafell who can do math. And I cannot do math. Oh, the music stopped. Did I pause the music? Here. Music. I think I might have just reached the end of that playlist. Hmm. I'm kind of getting to the point where... just kind of not sure what else I need to be working on. Here we go. I can get some of the more of this hair defined. That's probably a good place to... Honestly, the more I work on this channel, the more I would like to do with it. Like, I would love to do, point redeem stuff. so that people can redeem their points. And I'll, like, do things. Because I don't think people earn channel points for watching me yet. I don't think that's a thing that I have access to yet. Like, I think I have to do some specific stuff, reach some specific milestones before I get access to that stuff. But once I do have that stuff, I would just love ideas for things that people would like for me to do. Obviously, I can't, like, I'm not gonna do, like, full-ass commissions or anything. For, like, point redeems. That would be a bit excessive. That looks good. Hey, I'm glad. I'm glad. See, and I'm gonna, like, I want to make this a thing. So, like, even if, like, one person or, like, no people are watching, like, I'm gonna do this every Monday and every Wednesday. And, like, it doesn't matter if it's, like, one person, like, no audience, if there's, like, a few people, like, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna start doing it every week, every Monday and Wednesday whenever I get up. And that's just how it's gonna be. Because that's really just the only way to, like, just go, just get going. It's like if I don't make a habit of it, then it's just never gonna be a thing. So it needs to become a habit now. Toto comic fans help paint the picture, no text. That would be cute. I'm not much of a sequential artist, though. But, well, and I say that, I always say that. I say I'm not much of a sequential artist, but I do draw a lot of little, like, funnies, like, haha, a little joke here and there. So, like, we could do choose your own adventure point redeems would actually be really good. That's actually, you're onto something. Yeah, choose your own adventure. That's a good way to, like, because then it becomes a cascade of stuff. It's just like one person starts it and then people keep, like, redeeming points to, like, keep the story going. I will absolutely cite you as the source for that idea. That's a really good idea. uh, that's a really strong idea. You are now cited as, like, one of my, like, stream consultants. uh, oh, that hair is looking good. I'm actually really proud of that. That's looking like something. This is already, like, coming together. There's a lot more work to do, but this is actually starting to look like something. Oh my god, I hate this. I get through, like, a cup of coffee, and then I have to, like, immediately go to the bathroom. Mm. Yeesh. There's no way for me to, like, drink my coffee without my Avi fucking, like... God. Alright. Yay. You are loved and appreciated, Alex. I'm glad that people seem to be enjoying these. I don't necessarily think of myself as much of an entertainer. But you know what? I do know how to just talk to myself at length. So you know what? Might as well capitalize. And I also just like to explain my thought processes on, like, art and stuff too. Just like, well, I say that, but some things are also just mysterious to me. It's just like, how did I do this? Don't ask me. I black out and then art happens. Wow, how do you, what's your process? Put the same way, but it totally helps. It's like, it's the rubber duck effect, right? Like, it's just like, you work through a lot of stuff if you feel like you have someone to talk to about it. Um, I'm gonna fix these crystals in a hot minute, but, like, whatever. They're kind of all over the place. I don't care, whatever. Uh, this needs to, like, curve harder in, because it's, like, yeah. It's really bright compared to, like, that saturation's really bright compared to... Okay, there we go. Yeah, tone it down a bit. Alright, now we're on to something. Oop, fuck. I do feel that I'm gonna need to take another really quick break soon. It'll be shorter than the last one, though. Because last time I was just making a whole ass cup of coffee. Um, let's soften this up a bit more, too. Like, that's really dark. Get back in! There is no leaving. Once you're in it, you're in it. Forever. That's how it goes. Fuck. Oh, it's just... Okay, it was saving. Alright, I'm gonna quickly take a break. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Um, I'm gonna like kind of sit back and look at this. I do think I need to add more, like saturation to this. It feels really dim still, so let's just really like crank that up. Oh, wait. Let's do it on... Oh, that's not what I want. Where? Put the alert below? Okay. Yeah, let's like really brighten that up. Like, not just like lighter, but like more saturated. Really bring some life back to that. Just felt so dull. It's that gray undertone that's kind of still... Like, we really want to cover all that gray. But we want to do it by... like, bringing some saturation back in. Here we go. There we go. Let's bring some life back to this face, huh? We might even... What do I want this lighting to be? It's a pretty soft, like, forward-facing lighting. Let's kind of... just bring that all in, like... Like, that's a little bit gray. Let's lean more pink. Okay. Our mouth kind of disappeared, so let's... let's look at... It's just like a little hint of pink there. But let's make it more like... There we go. And puts freckles back in later. Oop. This might be the part of the stream where I stop feeling chatty and just start really focusing. Sometimes once you get into the groove, there isn't much else to say. You just kind of start going. Get like a really like... The nose is gonna be tough because I have such a like dark little nose. Maybe if I go more red. Like, maybe I just need to stay in these, like, peachy... Just, like, a really, like... Yeah. And then I put, like, a highlight through it or something. Like, I'll just take this color. And Yeah. Something like that. Let me work on that. Let me workshop that. Let me tweak it just a little bit. Yes, please feel free to ask anything, talk about anything. I'm just here to make this painting happen. Yeah. Hold on, I'm... let's see. Can I make this in such a way... Like, they have such a little... Like... It's such a little... It's just a circular little button. I really want this to kind of... I don't want that to be too sharp, though. I accidentally color grabbed. I do that every fucking time. Okay. I don't want the nose to be too big, too... It's such a weird shape for a nose. This is gonna drive me nuts. The nose is always just like, I would rather not. I would rather not. I would rather not deal with it. But, you know... Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. We're on to something. We're on to something. Okay, here we go. The nose is never not an issue. It's always an issue, every single time. Like, not once in the history of ever has the nose cooperated. I think some changes I made there made it disappear a little too much. It got a little bit muddy. It's really subtle. Ugh. Okay. If an artist ever tells you that they love to draw noses, they are an outlier. And they are not to be counted. My face. Ah, come on. Well, okay, one exception to the rule. God damn. Okay, one exception to the rule. Drawing very, like, caricature-y, like, and not in the mean stereotypical caricature-y way, like not in the like shitty, horrible, racist caricature way, but drawing very like distinct noses, like very like aquiline or like big or like cartoonish noses. That's a different story. That's a whole other thing. What I'm talking is like painting a real ass nose, painting a real looking nose, or painting a nose that looks very specific to like trying to like refer to a nose. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes drawing a specific type of nose can be fun, okay? But otherwise, fuck that shit. Nah. Noses are a pain in the ass. But not toes. Toes. If you draw feet too well, you are sus. You are all the way sus. if you're really good at drawing feet, like, in a very specific way. Not, like, and I'm not talking about, like, drawing, like, little dainty feet, you know, like, the little, like, um, period. uh, there's a way that people draw feet that isn't sus. What I'm talking about is if you draw feet in detail, in, like, a really specific way, I see you. Here, hold on. I see you. If you draw feet in high detail, I see you. I know what you're about. I know where you make your income. Like, if you draw... Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop. Somebody stop me. No, listen, I'm not, like... I'm not judging. I'm not judging. But I see you. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I was about to be like, listen, if you draw feet this way, you're fine. Like, you I know, I get it. But if you draw feet this way, and then, like, judge them. No! Listen. You're allowed to like feet. I mean, I don't get it, but you're allowed. So... In Alex's book, you're not, it's invalid. Liking feet is invalid. God damn it. uh, let them live, Alex. Let them live. It's all they have. It's all they have. There's nothing else to look forward to in this terrible, terrible world but toes. It's all they got. Don't take it away from them. Alright. I'm literally losing brain cells. I need to focus. I need to focus. I like this song. The song's kind of jamming. Like, this is a song I would listen to for fun. When the copyright-free music is fucking popping. Am I right, gamers? Oh yeah, let's get that fucking pop of color. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I thought I liked that fucking peach tone. Nah, this is okay. Yes, yes. There we go. Now we're on to something. This doesn't look as close to the Final Fantasy art style as I was kinda hoping to angle towards. I can probably do some little things to help that a bit more, but like... I think it mostly has to do with the fact that I fucking nuked all my line art. Oh! We darken that up a bit. It is a bummer that pretty much everyone I care about is on the opposite coast from me. So that's always gonna make this a challenge. Ugh. Mm. Mhm. I apologize for any crunching that comes through. It is what it is, though. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry enough to just not crunch. Crunch will be an unfortunate side effect. Uh! Veteran bonus is... Did I just get a year for the... what? My veteran bonus is 330? I know that bonuses are just based on how 330 days? Jesus. I don't know what that means. Oh, you know what? No. That's counting, like, how many days you've been subscribed total. That's talking about. Um, like, that is the total number of days you have been subscribed. So you have been subscribed for 330 days, and that can be non-consecutive too, I think. Yeah. Um, because I get my next veteran bonus in 60 days, so 2 more months I'll get my next veteran bonus. That or like my first veteran bonus, which is usually like an in-game item or some shit. Um, yeah, so that's just totaling like, and that doesn't count like it doesn't mean you have to play the game or anything. It's not counting like how much time you've played the game. It's literally just counting like for how many months have you paid for this game. So it's like a subscription is like 30 days. Like your monthly sub is like that's 30 days. So every time it's going to count like that. That's your active sub. Um so that's all that means. You're probably due for a veteran bonus if you've been subscribed for fucking 330 days. Um but I don't know what that entails. Um been looking at this. I'm just trying to figure out what do I want to do with you? Uh, let's cut it down. Pull that purple down. Goddamn. Yeah, I might be too close to my camera. It's kind of freaking out. Sounds like something. Sure. There's... Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna darken this a bit. I don't need it to... Alright. Something like that. Starting to stall out a little bit. Let's kind of shake it up. I'm gonna add some, like, sharp highlights on this. See if I like that at all. Let's do it on a different layer. Here we go. Oh, mood. It's music. I'm gonna change this to the kneaded eraser so that I get kind of a softer, more textured. Yeah! Just gotta add a lot of, little, like, paint swirls and shit. Little shines, little eye shines. We'll add so much. I know, at least for the Dunes folk Lalafell, there's, like, canonical reasons why their eyes are so, like, glossy and shiny. Like, they invented a reason for them to have, like, sparkly fucking anime eyes. It's like, listen, you don't need an excuse. It's a fantasy race in an anime game. They're allowed to just look like that. It's very silly. I literally cannot help myself when it comes to, like, creating this sort of, like, rim light effect. Like, I just have to, okay? I just have to. Even if it doesn't make sense. Even if it makes zero fucking sense. Even if it's not, like, a technically correct thing to do. And it's, like... I can't... I have brain worms, okay? I have brain worms, and they tell me that every painting needs rim light. I can tone it down a little bit. Just a little bit. It doesn't need to be quite that bright. And that kind of tangents a little bit, so I'll... There we go. There we go, there we go. I've got, like, heartburn. Why? My face, stop. Track my face properly, please. I might need to just change the angle of my, webcam. It just has a hard time with this angle, I think. Like, my brain just says, that looks better. Just that little bit of, like, it's like, yes, good. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's like, yeah, I guess. If you say so. Brainworms. Brainworms that make me add, lots of rim light to things. And the brainworms are like, yes, good. You've done it. I can tell that I'm gonna lose steam on this soon, which seems about right. 3 hours is kind of my cap for this sort of thing. Which, it doesn't mean that I'm finished with the painting, but it means that I'm probably not gonna make much more progress today, at least. So I'll probably stop the stream here pretty soon. I'm gonna, like, clean up a few things, and then I'll, like, I think that's gonna be how this goes. Really close to... Yeah. Oop. God, Jesus. Every time I look up and my... Oh, you're back. You're back just in time for me to talk about that I'm getting, close to my, painting threshold. And I'm probably gonna stop soon. How was shopping? Oh, hell yeah, Ben and fucking Jerry's. They always come through. They always come through. This is not. Hold on. This is too smiley for me. I find, so the weird thing about Ben and Jerry's is that, like, sometimes it's really hard to find, like, specific good flavors. Kid sheets were just straight up cuter and more fun, though. Yeah, no, that's the thing about, like, bed sheets, is just, like, why are the ones that, like, why are the high quality ones the most, like, boring? Like, shitty. Like, shitty to look at. It's like, I want cute, I want it to look nice. I want it to look like, cute. If I'm gonna sleep in it every fucking night. It's like, why not have it look cute and nice? God, okay, the strokes I just made are, like, fucking with my eyes. Like, what? It's just really soft. Okay. Right? Although, lately, I will say, like, my style has been angling more and more, like, minimalist. So I would probably just want either, like, black or, like, black with, like, a nice little, like, pattern or something. I don't know. Like, I do still, I would like for them to be, like, nice looking, but I also just kind of want, uh, like a, I don't know, fun but subtle, I guess, is sort of the where I'm going with that. Like, you can have it both ways, I think. Gray is just bad. That's what I can land on. Gray is just sort of like, who, like, why? Yeah. Although I am a very, like, I like a big duvet. So, to be honest, I think I would care even more about the duvet than the bed sheets. Um, but that doesn't mean I don't want nice bed sheets still. I think I would just give, uh, like, I think I would give my duvet more, yeah, big fluffy top. Yes, exactly. I'm like a five blanket type of person. Uh, oh, hello. Thank you for lurking. I had no idea you were even here. Thank you, Gaming Centaur. I'm glad that you found the conversation interesting. I hope you enjoyed. If you followed or something, I didn't even notice. Did you I'm just hoping I didn't miss anything. 'Cause I don't have my activity stuff up. But thank you for stopping by. Absolutely. I'm glad you enjoyed the feet talk. Oh my gosh. You did miss the feet talk. Um Talking about how some artists draw feet and it's very telling. And that was the gist of it. Yes, thank you so much, Centaur. uh I'll be wrapping up soon anyways, so uh that's gonna be, I think this is the gist of it today. I think this is kind of where I'm landing. Uh I've been sort of noodling around with stuff. Might Here, let's get rid of all this junk so that I can just kind of see what I got. I'm not mad at it. That's actually pretty okay. I do need to add more features to the face. The face isn't quite right yet, but I'll add these freckles back in and whatnot, and it'll start to look right. This seems like a good start. I'm gonna save this real quick. Save as. Go. Portrait. Save. Oh, I also I don't have stream alerts or anything. Mostly because I don't like the noises. I might, do something to where it will alert for me, but then not have a bunch of noise in the VOD. I just find it really, like, uh, intrusive. When watching, like, uh, stream re-uploads and stuff. Um, so maybe I'll set up some alerts that maybe I can have it where it, will sound off for me, but not on the stream. Just so I see that kind of thing. And I can, like, thank people in real time. Because it's just a good thing to do. Make sure I'm not, like, forgetting any details. Not really, I just had a lot more refining. Yeah, gotta keep that engagement up. Just, just gotta keep the fans interested. Ah, jeez. Um, I do believe there's kind of like this unspoken streamer etiquette. That's like, it's not a bad thing. But it does just make for better streams. Um, People do things for a reason. So I would like to be able to thank people, like, as they're interacting in real time. Um, but I hate stream alerts. I'm sorry. I hate them. They're so, uh, just the noise. It's the most obnoxious shit. Alright, I'm gonna say this one more time and then I'm gonna be done. Okay. That's gonna be it, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. And thank you so much for hanging out. Maybe next time I'll play a video game or something. If I just don't, if I, depending on how I'm feeling. I don't know what game though. Maybe I'll just like do a quick roulette, just find something to play, something interesting. Something that's easy to consume. Oh, see y'all. Talk to y'all later.